Hey y'all, how's everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday. Well, honey, it is thundering around here and it is messing with my Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. Um, it took me so long to go live, but child, I'm trying every time it storms around here and messes with my Wi-Fi. But somebody please let me know if you could hear me and also if you could see my products on my page as well as my thumbnail, right? Hey Miss Philadelphia. Hey TT Speaks. Hey Kimmy Girl. Hey Roxy. Hey Bird. Hey Ida Wallace. Hey Comment. How y'all doing? Y'all please hit the like button and share the video if you don't mind, okay? Well, honey, Kimmy Girl, and the rest of y'all, Miss Philadelphia, TT, Roxy, all y'all, Ida, Bird, Comment. We gotta talk about me since I am in the news, honey. Now, it is very rare that your girl is in the news. Thank you, Ida, for letting me know that you can hear me. And let me know if the sound goes in and out at any time, during while I'm saying what I'm saying, because, like I said, it's storming down here today, child. Pray for me, pray for me. And they predicted high winds and all of this and all that possible tornado. You know how it go, right? So anyway, like I said, since I'm in the news, let's talk about me, okay? And I also want to talk about them crazy Queen of Kings people over there, right? That I have been hooked on because it is a hot mess. But anyway, as far as I go, hey D Dot, evidently I was thrust into the news yesterday by one sensitive, demented, clearly uh, uh, weirdo person, right? By the name of this Heat. So let me tell you what happened. So from what well, it was a lot going on yesterday, of course. And so Kimmy is back, and she is bringing her Kimmy, okay, and we're loving it. Hey, Miss B, and we're loving it, right? And some people must be jealous, okay, but we gonna get into that, right? So yesterday, I just want to do a little recap, at least because evidently it leads up to me, right? So yesterday I was listening to Ronnie Q, and the weirdo Heat was on there. Kimmy was on there. She's all this Heat. She's clearly erratic at all times. God bless her or whatever. Okay, so she's on there. So Kimmy goes live. I'm like, yes, child. Kimmy goes live and she commits to dragging this Heat because this Heat evidently wanted her to lie and say that she knew who she was, right? And so I'm guessing she wanted to, throw Kimmy in the mix. She thought her and Kimmy was cool. And evidently her and China is supposed to be cool or whatever, but China is in the middle, and China says she ain't choosing, right? And Kimmy said fine, but now I don't know if this Heat is fine. Hey, true black girl, because she will always wants a team on her side, right? So she real sensitive, right? So we all know this. So Kimmy goes live, commits to start dragging her. You know what I mean? And saying, girl, I don't know you. Basically, don't put me in your mix. I don't have nothing to do with this. You know, I don't know you, right? And so the reason why, from my understanding, she wanted to say Kimmy knew her is because she had gave Jay Dunn was on VS channel, and Jay Dunn was implying that she knew who this Heat really was, right? So Jay Dunn start, hey Miss Paulette, start. Well, y'all know all this. I'm just giving a recap. So Jay Dunn start dropping her name. Hey Bachelor, how you doing, love? Thank you. Yes, you finally got alive. I appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all, please hit the like button and share the video if you don't mind. So anyway, so this Heat pops on the VS Live and she shows her some ID. And so when she showed her this, I think it was a driver's license or something, this Heat said, this is who I really am, right? So I guess she thought, now, hey Cola, how you doing? I guess she, thought about it, because she was erratic. Was erratic. She's irrational. Do you see what I'm saying? And so she showed some ID, and that is who she's supposed to be and who she really was, right? So I guess she thought about it after she did it, and then she goes back to say at one point in time. Now this is out of order, y'all, right? So I'm just, telling you what I saw, right? So hey, Grant Gaines. Oh, am I breaking up? Am I breaking up, y'all? I told y'all this Wi-Fi is tripping. Let me know if I'm breaking up to anybody else. But anyway, I'm gonna keep talking, right? So, uh, hey, lady of the hour, happy Tuesday. So, she thinks about what she did on VS channel the first time when she was on her. Thank you, Cola. Thank you, Cola James. Thank you, girl. And so anyway, I'm coming through clear on my and thank you, Bachelor. Thank y'all. Like I said, it's storming around here. Y'all know how I live in the bottom of a valley, so uh it ain't not when it starts storming, the Wi-Fi and everything else start tripping, right? Hey, Mess and W. So anyway, but thank y'all for letting me know y'all can hear me. Um so she later thinks about it, I'm assuming, right? And then she goes on to say that, hey, that wasn't me. It was a fake ID and nobody knows who I am. And she was even talking about, and then I think how she got doxxed was since she went on that trip when she literally crossed country from California to Florida to go see what is her name, Ness. She had this, she paid for the hotel room. You got to do with a credit card and all this and all that, right? So evidently, I'm assuming that's how she was doxxed, but I could be wrong. I don't know. You know what I mean? But she was trying to say that she even gave the hotel a fake ID. And I'm thinking, if the ID was fake, was the credit card fake? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see where I'm going with this? Right. So either she lied, either she really did show VS some fake ID, which she said she wasn't saying that she's trying to make a difference between scanning fake IDs and making fake IDs. But if you scanning fake identification, you're making it, right? There is no difference. Am I right? And then it's a federal crime, right? So she said she got all this fake ID. She showed it to the hotel. So I'm assuming you're stealing credit card information as well. I'm confused as to how this is going to work. Is that supposed to be James on the thumbnail? On what thumbnail? Oh no, that's not James. That's not James at all. You talking about? But do you like my thumbnail, Cynthia? But no, why would that be James? You don't have nothing to do with this. Child. Anyway, moving right along. So, uh, uh, ooh, child, I forgot where I was. So yeah, the question is, was she still an idea? But anyway, she goes on from getting dragged from Kimmy because when Kimmy was doing her live, now I don't want to forget this part. Kimmy had just started her live. She had to hit the link. She was trying to, in my opinion, preempt what it was that Kimmy was trying to say, right? And also, while we're on Kimmy's video, I got into it with Jay Dunn, real lighthearted. She gets on my nerves. Hey, trouble woman, because every time I hit a link, she eventually gonna hit a link. She hit links everywhere, right? And not only did I drag her, but James Caldwell dragged her as well, right? So, because she's masochistic as well, and she don't never get enough, right? And so, uh, like I said, that's why this he did her video. So now she's got it in for Kimmy. Kimmy says she is very whiny and she is very needy. And you supposed to be a stud, but it seemed like you real weak, okay? And you have to be a weak person like her and Jake to be doing all this commenting because it's sensitive. And they try to act like they don't care what somebody says, but they clearly care and they get in their feelings when somebody says something about them, good or bad. That is the reason why they go to docs. And if you have to doc somebody, you are weak. But I can understand also why this heat goes to docs of people because she is flat, she is boring. Hey Beans and Cornbread, she's not entertaining at all. Her channel is never going to be what she wants it to be. She's got a monotone voice. She a whole with she's dang near sounds like a computer. It sounds like a computer generated voice, okay? And I don't know what kind of trauma she's dealing with, Chad, but she's dealing with some kind of trauma, clearly, right? There's something wrong with her. Hey, sweet and low. And I don't even know why does she want to be so elusive to people, right? And so you just really got to think about these weirdo people that you meet online, right? And so Hey to be sick the podcast. So those are some of the questions that I have. So she's on her, she's doing her talking. She's supposed to be doing a big one, according to Kimmy today. And her big one, her coup de grace in my Kimmy voice. Hey, soul sister, y'all please hit the like button. Will you? It says 130 people in here. Can we get to 100 likes if y'all don't mind? Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. And so anyway, it just helps the video, get into the algorithm. Hey NYW. So her coup de grace, as Kimmy says, her drop the mic moment is supposed to be about me. See, that's why I was updating y'all. I wanted to let y'all know, recap yesterday real fast, right? But anyway, her drop the mic moment was supposed to be something about me, right? And so, because remember, she said that I was gaslighting her over on Hey Vibrant, over on Jay Wilson's panel, because we had a conversation on Jay Wilson's panel. She wouldn't hardly let me, hey Dr. Sophie, hey Cosmic Girl, she wouldn't hardly let me get a word in edgewise. You know what I mean? Because she's so erratic, and if she's not saying something that she want to hear, she's going to lose it. And at that point in time, that day, if I can remember correctly, we were talking about Ness, and we know. Thank you, Viber Love, and we know that when it comes to Ness, she is absolutely irrational, right? I don't know why she is so obsessed with Ness or whatever. I understand that thank you, Vibrant. I understand that they had a relationship. Hey, just that. I guess she was. I don't even know if you can call it in love or infatuation when it comes to this heat, but she can't let it go. This heat seems like she wants to take credit for for Ness's channel or whatever. Maybe she a little jealous because Ness really took off, but Ness has personality. She's funny. She's engaging. She know how to get it done. She don't call herself a finesse for no reason, right? And thanks, Dr. Soapy. And this girl, on the other hand, like I said, she is very boring. Her channel is never going to be what one. And it seems like she's very reclusive. You know what I mean? Really introverted. I don't know what the problem is with this chick, right? Mental illnesses. It reigns supreme around her, right? And so, and so, yeah, but her, I'm sorry, I'm getting all off thing. But her, I get demonic activity vibes from Flickr. Child, just real weird, right? Because she always making those dark figures on her channel and all that. Just real weird, right? She's supposed to be this dark person, but she comes off as this sensitive person, right? Just real weird, right? And insecure, and just a weirdo. Don't even know how to act online. Clearly antisocial, has no social skills or anything. So that's why she comes on here, clearly don't have no friends because she don't know how to treat people and doxing people and their whole family for no reason, right? Hey, Destiny Rose. Um, thank you, Destiny Rain. I'm sorry, thank you, right? Clearly don't have no friends. But anyway, her big one, her mic drop, supposed to had been something that a Anglo said about me a couple of years ago, right? Now we also have a resident troll. Somebody wants to, wants to be a part of the beef sector. But for whatever reason they feel insecure. I guess because they're Anglo, they go around doxing people for no reason, even people that ain't done nothing. And if y'all know who I'm talking about New Mexico, right? So a couple of years ago, hey Styles Batista, Ness turned her out. Evidently, Miss Paulette, she clearly turned her out of something. Okay? But she talked about Ness so bad, but she's still infatuated with the woman. If she talked, you talking about it so bad, how you going she all of this wretched stuff went down when y'all met, as far as her, her personal appearance and everything else, right? Because she done talked about that, but you still infatuated with her, right? So I'm just trying to make it make sense. But anyway, but you can't reason with madness and you can't make sense of madness, right? So anyway, when it comes back to me a couple of years ago, this weirdo New Mexico, that's what we call him, comes out and let me show y'all this and says that now I thought it was 1995 when I was talking about it yesterday, but evidently in 1993, and I did a video about this a couple of years ago. Nobody paid attention to it back then, but we are in the era of live roasting over here. Okay, and I didn't even know that people said that I'm supposed to be holier than thou, right? Now I didn't know this, and it don't make sense to me. Let me take this thing down right here. So back in 1993, I suppose I had got caught stealing Now, Miss Holier than thou got caught stealing out of a sporting goods store, right? I didn't even know the story came back up yesterday because I didn't listen to this Heat Live, right? I didn't realize that this story had came up until Jay Wilson had it in his title of the video, and I hit the link to find out what was going on. So I don't know if this heat made it want to seem like this is new info, but this guy came out with this lie. Thank you, Doctor. Oh, thank you, Doctor Sophie. But this guy came out with this lie a couple of years ago, right? So I went to his channel, of course, to see if he put up the lie, and of course, right on time he did. Right, he calls himself the White Devil now, right? So if you can look right here, I try to blow it up. The date says something 3 something 93. So this didn't happen now in 1993. I said 1995, child. That's how much I paid attention to it, right? So in 1995, I suppose had stole something out of a sporting goods store, right? And so now, according to talent, I am a booster. Now, if I am a booster, how is it that I only have one charge? And how is it that there is no mugshot? I'm still waiting because I remember a couple of years ago, when this New Mexico brought out this lie, he said he was waiting for the mug shot to come in, right? So all these years later, there still is no mug shot, right? So, but anyway, it says that it says 3293 right up there. Do you see what I'm saying? And it says I can't hardly read it. Subject Olivia. Uh, I tried to exit I try to exit, I guess, a sports goods store with whatever. It was $50 worth of whatever it was, and the subject had no, I guess, no means maybe of paying for the items, right? It's something like it, y'all. It's hard for me to read it. So, like I said, I try to blow it up. But anyway, this supposed to happen in 1993. In 1993, like I said, I was in my early 20s. I wasn't even married in 1993. Okay, so I don't know whatever. Do you see what I'm saying? And people like this, mugshot's been around right 100 years. Good question. Where's the mugshot? Everybody else got a mugshot in the B section, in a B sector, station that have been caught using a crime. And also before I got to Jay Wilson, Jay Dunn said, told me about this little incident right here, right? Because I drug her the first time. Of course, I laughed it off. I didn't know it was gonna be no big thing because a couple of years ago it wasn't a big thing. Everybody know it's a lie. It don't even sound right. And what would I be stealing out of a dang old sporting goods store, right? Okay, so I guess she said that because I dragged her, but I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even know that he had said it. You know what I mean? And so I guess to Jay Wilson, and he got his name in the title. I mean, my name in the title, and said I was, whatever I was stealing or whatever. And so child, it is what it is. It's content, right? So did I hear her say room was $700 a night, sweet and low? Oh, I don't know, sweet and low, about how much the room was or whatever. I don't even know how many days they stayed or nothing like that. But NYW, you are right. And like I said, I live in the state of Tennessee. If your black tail do something like stealing or in crossing the street at the wrong time, they're gonna give you a mug shot, okay? But he said he was waiting on a mug shot, like I said, a couple of years ago. And we have still to see uh a mug shot, right? But anyway, we are in the age of live roasting around here. So when I guess I don't know if he sent it to he had to send the information to the alleged information to her, right? He had to send it to her for her to talk about it, right? So now I don't know what it was supposed to prove. You running around here talking about you committing identity theft and all this and all that whatnot. Jay Dunn can't talk about nobody because what is it? She actually went to jail for cyber crimes. Child crossing the street without black unbought. Okay, child. And we got to pay for prison these days around here in 2024. And they don't even call it shoplifting no more. They call it burglary because they want to send your butt to prison so they can keep these paid for prisons full. Okay. 93, and I was bitty with 1 year old. The 90s were some of the best. Let me tell you something. And you know I'm telling the truth, Tisa. I'm in my early 20s in 1993, right? Girl, there was so much money around in the United States and so many D boys in the United States. You didn't have to take nothing. All you had to do was ask for it and you got it. Okay, child. Hello, Olivia. I see they are still going with it. The old tired lagging because we're in the age of live roasting and somebody got to say something. But come to find out, Rachel, you was 11 or 12, what's to say? Well, child, I was in my my young 20s, getting my whole life. I wasn't even married back then. Okay. I never had no kids. I wasn't married. I was chilling with my girls. I was still in school, you know. And so you was in elementary about you, y'all was babies. Y'all was babies. Y'all don't remember about the 90s. But Tisa do. Child, back then, men then what weren't what men are today. So y'all wouldn't know. Um, right? The hustle was lucrative, Tisa, and women didn't even. And if you was cute like me, baby, you didn't even have to involve yourself with nothing illegal, honey. You just had to get you a D boy or a couple of them, and you didn't want for nothing. Okay, but that's all I'm gonna say. But some folks don't know nothing about back in them days, because these days the men want the women to take care of them. Okay, these young fellas, they don't treat women like they used to treat them back in my day when I was young. Hey, just Andrew. Very boring. I never watched her channel. Couldn't stand her and others like child. Very boring. Okay. I love the 90s too, Miss T. I lived my whole young life. You see what I'm saying? I lived my whole young life. And so today I don't regret nothing, right? And that's what men took care of the women in the 90s, right? Just Krista said I was 23 in 93. Girl, tell it, Just Krista, child, please, we didn't have to pay for nothing. Nothing. Even if you had kids, they didn't care. All right, child, please move right along. Anyway, hey Catherine. So she said, man, the 90s was the S. We was what we outside. We was outside. Child, you wake up in the morning, get your little self together, get your little cute little outfit on. And me, I had to do my classes, but after that, child, we was outside. Like Tisa said, okay, we was outside for real. All right. Hey, Blackberry Molasses. Okay, the 90s was the ish. It was so much money in the United States of America, they was giving it away. Okay, and I'm talking about the government. The government was giving money away. Okay, because at the time, the United States government, they were the biggest dope dealers on the block, baby. Okay, even the police was selling dope. Now let's keep it a buck. Okay, they was even selling it. All right, they'll take it from them and then they'll put it back out on the streets. That's how deep it got around here and probably everywhere else. But anyway, that is the era in which I was supposed to steal something. Right, the Bill Clinton days, right? There was the era that I was supposed to have went into a sporting goods store, and I don't know what the heck I supposed to took out of a sporting goods store, right? And so now, people didn't pay attention to it a couple of years ago, but now we're in the age of live roasting. So I jumped on Kimmy's today because she was talking about it a little bit because it's supposed to be he's big drop the mic moment, right? Even though, honey, that mic had been dropped a couple of years ago, child. But anyway, uh, I jumped on Kimmy's today. Kimmy did a video today, looking pretty, hair full and all this. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm talking about the hair full in a minute, right? Hair full, looking pretty. Beach was up there. China White was up there. So Talent hits the link at one point in time, and he says that since I'm boosting, I need to steal him a pair of Gucci shoes, honey, and he gonna pay me $50 for a pair of Gucci shoes. I said, well, all right. You go, boy. $50 for a pair of Gucci shoes? That wouldn't even get you a flip flop. Okay, child. But anyway, moving right along. Like I said, it's the thing of the day. So also, I heard, Ronnie Q was talking about it this morning. They were saying Jay Dunn, got the last laugh or the biggest laugh or whatever you call it, because she brought up that stuff from a couple of years ago, I'm assuming, right? But Ronnie Q was over there talking about, she remembered, when I was talking about it, what that New Mexico tried to do. Because, when it comes to evil Anglos, when it comes to devil Anglos, they are always going to try to make a black person. Right, thank you, Tisa. Thank you. But he said he'll give me $50 for it, but they cost $650. I'm thinking, child, but you're supposed to have all this money, Talent. Don't you know how much Gucci shoes cost? Are you okay? But anyway, that's beyond lowballing. Okay, child. Now I'm not even gonna say what I was getting ready to say, but yeah, you're right about that. Mm. So anyway, uh, I'm supposed to be a booster. Hey, OG Beauty, and so when we was on Jay Wilson's, like I said, I'm the content, so we talking about me, y'all. Y'all know this very rarely happens because I'm supposed to be holier than thou. Oh, I also found out that some people think that I some people think that I guess I think that I am holier than thou. Do you see what I'm saying? Now I didn't know this. I got a mouth like a sailor, and I come on here and do my content and be real, 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 real messy, just like everybody else. So if you think that I am holier than thou, that is a you problem. That is not a me problem. Okay. Because I told y'all what my grandmama told me years ago. One arse ain't no better than the other one. We might be on different levels, but one arse ain't no better than another. That's why you don't hear me coming out here bragging about what I have and what I don't have. But what you have heard this holier than thou person say is that we work hard around here. Okay, we work hard for what we have. We ain't no six-figure Negroes. We ain't no secret invisible millionaires. But what we do have, we are blessed, okay? Because the Lord has truly blessed us. We don't have to struggle, and God is good all the time. Okay, so much so that we have had land in my family. The government tried to take some of it away from us. We had to move on that land when nobody was there. I literally had to move in my grandmama's home. Well, it needed a lot of work on it, but we live here now to make sure that nobody was stealing our land because the government had tried to steal our land. Okay, but that ain't nothing new when it comes to black people. Not all of it, but 2 acres, right? And then and they call it eminent domain, right? But no, I don't think so. That's not going to happen around here. All right. So now I'm out here in the bottom of a valley in the country, right? We are not millionaires, okay? So I don't know where that came from, but God blessed us. I wasn't even planning on being in this valley. I like the city, you know. But before I let somebody take my family's land, I will actually move on it so I can watch over it. Okay. Yeah, they try to buy your land. They offered us money for the land TC. You right about that. I turned it down. Then they try to take it via eminent domain. You know, they assuming that you could pay me for my family's land. So when you try to make it seem like I'm holier than thou, like I said, that is a you problem and not a me problem because I got real problems going on around here. Okay, and holier than thou, honey, it ain't one of them. But am I a Christ follower? You absolutely right because I know who blesses me all the time. Okay, every single day. Woke up this morning blessed. Everything else is extra, right? Don't come on here trying to act like something that I'm not. That is another person's insecurity. Is that what you think about me? Do you listen to my videos? Do you hear? Do you hear me being messy just like everybody else? But what you don't hear is me bragging about something that's everyday stuff. Okay? Like I said, we work hard around here. And whatever we get, we are blessed. Okay? And highly favored, empowered to prosper, and destined to greatness, according to our preacher. Amen. So yeah, if you want to think that I'm holier than that, that's what you need to think I'm holier. Hey, snazzy girl, you and slim, thick, and I mean, yeah, thin, slick, the body, stormy. Hey, yeah, I know that's right, just Crystal, right? Hey, Muffy, because you don't know my struggles, you don't know my trials or my tribulations. You know why? Because I don't come on here and talk about my personal life, okay? But let me just say it one more time so we can move on. If you think that I am holier than thou, and that's why you thought that Anglo was coming out here saying something, which was a lie, and you choose to believe, that is a you problem and not a me problem. Okay. But the only reason why I'm talking about it is because I'm in the news and people want to lie roast about it. Because, like I said, we are in the age of live roasting, but that is a you problem. That is not a me problem. Okay, anyway, exactly. We were always taught to not brag. Absolutely. Why would you do that? As quick as he give it to you, honey, he can take it away. That's why you got to be humble. Humble. That's the word. Humble. Okay. Anyway, hey, cool. Some said me either, Miss O. Anyway, so that was supposed to be in her mic drop. Some news from a couple of years ago from a jealous Anglo that doesn't like when I started speaking the truth about Anglos. Okay, he don't like that. So yeah, and then when it comes to them people, they think every black person is a criminal. Okay, but evidently Bangladeshi over there doesn't like black people either. Now she don't mind if they allegedly take their stinking breath and kiss on them, in secret places. She don't mind that, But as far as black people in general, she's better than us or whatever, right? So she must think like the Anglo over there that all of us have to be criminals, right? So that's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? So sister said, I'm not trying to put more money in big names pockets while they be on vacation, and I'm trying to pay in CC. Yeah, don't make sense, child. Don't make sense. You want a Versace shirt for 15, trouble woman? I ain't gonna be able to get it this week, but maybe next week. And I sure can't get it today cause it's raining, girl. You know what I mean? But you're gonna have to give me 1,500 probably. Now you got to add a couple of zeros. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, girl. Woo. But anyway, y'all. Cause $15, honestly, trouble woman can't even pay for my chickens to get fed, and they sure can't pay the man to clean up the poop. Okay, so I'm gonna need a little bit more than 15. All right, but anyway, so that's what I was in the news for, y'all. Something happened a couple of years ago, child. And I found it very interesting that was your mic drop just because you insecure about yourself, and also, I'm trying to find out what the read is. What's the read, right? If you did steal in '93, when I became over, I put away childish things. Thank you, Tisa. That's what I'm saying, honey. That's not a me problem. That's a them problem. All right. And if I took something in 1993, I would have came out here and said it. See, what the thing about me is, everybody knows it ain't nothing you can say about me that can shame me about my life, past, present, or future. It's just like that Jay Dunn over there yesterday talking about my fallopian tubes, girl, and why I don't have kids. Girl, do you know how many kids I got? Like I told her, I'm the matriarch of my family. I always done had kids. My sisters was having kids for me, honey. Okay, I done lived through two generations of kids, really three, because I'm older than my sisters, right? So I ain't never, I don't have, nothing came out of my body, but it's to this day, people where we came from don't know who kid is who. Okay, hey meow. So I ain't never been without kids. The reason, my question to you, my question to her as well as Blur, is why don't y'all have kids since you worried about my fallopian tubes? Not to mention y'all about 30 years too late for that to penetrate me anyway. Cause honey, I done went through menopause. Ain't no kids coming out of this no more. Are you okay? Child. Yeah, she don't have kids. The very people talking about you don't have kids themselves. But you don't never know who that's gonna trigger. Cause it might be somebody they age. Just take it, Jay Dunn. You the last done, girl. Why you ain't have a kid? You know. And so let me tell you who else brought up something about kids, and they don't have no kids. Okay. Hey, Miss LA. So back in the day when a man asked you out on a date, that's right, he'll buy you an outfit, honey, with the little shoes and everything. You right about that, sweet low? Shall buy you the outfit, the name brand pocketbook, the name brand shoes, the whole thing. Hey, Creole Butterfly. Okay, y'all please hit the like button. We got 195 people here. Do I have 100 likes yet? I appreciate y'all. It really just helps get into the algorithm, child. But anyway, so today, the way the world is going, you better think twice and maybe three times about having kids. Right? With the way these kids giving it. You know what, Tisa? You know what, Tisa? You right about that, child. You right about that. This is truly a different world. Truly a different world. I absolutely agree. Oh, back in the day, the duty of births back in the day, right, right. The duty of Bergs, the Coach bags. Ooh, child. The Gucci's, the Fenties. What else was popular back then? The Gucci's, the Fenties, the Dunienberg, uh, the Coach. Yeah, it was a couple of them in back then. And then you had to then you had to have your Nikes, okay? These hospital. Oh yes, you're right about that restless play, right? Teresa said, I just bought a new duty and but did you, Teresa? You go, girl. You go, girl. I still got, I guess what you would call mine vintage now. I still got all my bags, all of my bags. You know what I mean? From all of the ones that I've ever, owned. I still got them. Oh, child, them K Swiss. Oh my God. You gotta remember them white K Swiss. Let me tell you about. So one day, and I'm gonna get back on the thing, right? So one day, now mind you, this is the '90s. You had to have your white the K Swiss, right? So we finna go out, me and my friends one night, right? And I'm looking real cute. I had on my white K Swiss. I had on my white shorts. I had on my what was it? Was it the polo? It wasn't the polo. It was the I had on my white shorts, and I can't think of the name of the shirt, right? But anyway, you got to wear the leather ones. Keep those bags, Miss O. I hate I get. Yeah, yeah. I have always kept them, Tisa, and they call them vintage now, right? You kept the K Swiss and the white the white Reeboks, right? So anyway, I had on a shirt. It was white, but it had the blue and white stripes on the arm. Y'all remember them shirts, right? And so anyway, my mama said, before I was getting ready to go out or whatever, it could have been an Izod. It absolutely could have been an Izod. Absolutely could have been. So anyway, she said, go take out the trash. Take the trash, take out the trash because, the big trash can is at ours was at like it was a little slope and it was at the bottom of it, right? Child, I didn't realize, now mind you, this K Swiss is new and I'm in all white, right? Child, I went and slid while taking down the trash. I messed up not only the shoes, I messed up the whole outfit. Do you hear me? And then I hit my head, which was full of weave. I also went in the mud and the dirt. Okay. And I thought I was cute. I'm trying to get out the house. My mama done said, take out the trash. I done slid down on the slope. I got mud from head, literally mud from head to toe, and I'm in white, y'all. Lord, I came in the house, I was bawling, right? My mama said, what happened to you? I said, you told me to take out the trash, mama. I was like, Lord. Oh, Jesus want custody of his daughter? What? Wow. Wow. But anyway, y'all, I was devastated. But that's my little K Swiss story. I couldn't wear the shoes no more. I had to throw the whole outfit away. The whole outfit. I was like, oh my, did I go out that night? No, I was devastated. I was freaking devastated. Okay. And like I said, I had the weave in my hair. My mama had to help me with the weave, get it out of my. It was a lot going on back then, right? She said, "Don't give them up." I just paid $260 for the very small crossbody bag. Is that right? And it's the smallest bag. I wish I would have kept all mine. I know that's right, Katisa. That's what the book, aka Facebook, is saying. Oh, is that what that Facebook is saying, Miss Creole? Oh, wow. So anyway, y'all, that's my little story from the past of me trying to be cute, and I done slid down the hill in all white, child, trying to go out. And like I said, I didn't go out that night. I couldn't wear my dang on K Swiss no more. The whole outfit had to get thrown away, all this and all that. But y'all, I was devastated. So the next day, this is cute. The next day, I got up and Creole Diddy went full because anyway, I'm gonna stop reading the chat. The next day, I gets up. Whew, Lord, I had a long night because I was crying and everything. So next day, I get up. My daddy say, "Come on." I said, "Where we going, Daddy?" He said, "Come on." Child, why did he drive me 1 hour to the mall and replaced my shoes. Okay, not only replaced my shoes, but he replaced my outfit. Okay, because I was devastated. But my dad used to do stuff like that. Okay, but anyway, the point of the matter is, I love the 90s. Okay, that's the point of the matter. But I still could go out that night, yeah. But anyway, move right along, move right along. So today, our video. So Kimmy did a video today. Okay, I had to jump on Kimmy Live, because we was talking about the baby. I stayed with a fresh pair of K Swiss and some cross colored jeans. Back then my color was white, Tisa, and I love my K Swiss too. I love my Nike Air Force Ones, with the check. Cause whatever color you got on it, you gotta have that color on your body, right? Y'all know Tisa know what I'm talking about. Tisa know I was outside. Cause when you outside, you know what's up, right? Back then. Anyway, thank goodness I have brothers. So taking out the trash wasn't a chore for my sister and I. Child, I got two sisters. I was my daddy's son. Do you see what I'm saying? And so yeah, I was my daddy's son, film slick. So yeah, but anyway, I don't have no brothers. So I seen Kimmy's live this morning, but before I seen Kimmy's live this morning, I saw Ronnie Q's live this morning. But after that, but while Kimmy was live, Blurp was live, right? Now this what I mean about live roasting. So Blurp is giving her rundown on things that was going on. Now I don't know why she chose to insert herself because she didn't have nothing to do with the storyline. I guess she jealous cause Kimmy back or something, and she feel like this can be a storyline. After the Umar boys done embarrassed her and all of this and all of that, right? She done made a plumb fool out of herself, so she figured come in and insert herself in Kimmy's storyline. And Kimmy wasn't even saying a derogatory about her big butt, you know. She said her name, I believe, yesterday, but it wasn't, it wasn't nothing bad, right? So she goes on to talk about Kimmy, all this and all that, talking about the past, you know what I mean, just real extra. And I'm looking at her, and I'm like, and I had to jump on Kimmy's live and tell her this after I was, scrolling through her live as well. I looked at her and I said, did she try to get Kimmy's hairstyle? Cause girl, you ain't doing it, right? So she got the little color plaits in her head, and I guess that's supposed to be Kimmy's hairstyle. I don't know, but anyway, I'm looking at it, and the braids is too far apart, the blocks is too big, and the braids is too skinny. Okay, how did this story even? It came back up because are you talking about Kimmy's and her, or what the lie that Mexico said on me, Tisa? But if you're talking about the lie, that came back up yesterday with this heat, and she started with picking with Kimmy because she needed a storyline, right? So anyway, she over there talking, and I really can't concentrate because I'm looking at them big old blocks in her head, right, with the two little plaits, right? And I'm thinking, girl, that block in your head, that one block in your head is so big, you need about Kimmy and the other one. I'm telling you, Tisa, you need about 3-4 braids in that one block, honey, or you too cheap to buy enough hair. Like, what's really going on, right? So then I said, hold on, wait a minute. Is she trying to get Kimmy's hairstyle? Cause it ain't making it. So she up there, she thinking she look cute and all this and all that. I'm like, girl, you must be too cheap to get a full head of hair. Cause those plaits are sparse, honey. And when you a big girl, you need some hair on your head. Ain't nobody never told you that. Ain't nobody never told you that. And you live in the South, don't you know? When you in the South, we like big hair. We like a lot of hair. Okay. All right. And so anyway, she up there talking. I can't concentrate about nothing on her. So I clicks off of her. I'm getting to the point where she had the nerve to say something about me that she know I ain't said nothing about her in a long time, right? But girl, if you was trying to get Kimmy's hairstyle, it wasn't working. It ain't working, child. Them plaits in general ain't working. They too far apart, boo. Whoever fixing your hair, you need to tell them they too far apart. They ain't working for you. You too old for your hair to look like that, child. Okay. Now I don't know who you paying to do that with them two little braids and them big old blocks, but girl, it ain't working. All right, us big girls, we need a lot of hair. Okay. So if you was trying to get Kimmy's hair, her hairstyle, it wasn't working, right? So while I'm over at Kimmy's, I went to mention it to Kimmy, right? Because Kimmy, her hair is done properly, right? It's enough hair. You don't see no big blocks. You know, people is trying to talk about her head and all this and all that, and how far her hairline back is back and all this and all that. That just mean they jealous of your hairstyle. That's all. That's all that mean. Okay. Hey, Queen Victoria. Hey, everybody that came in. That just mean they jealous of the hairstyle. Just go on and say the girl's hair look cute. Because her hair look cute, right? And so, but it seemed to me like Brianna tried to get her hairstyle, but it wasn't working. It wasn't working, Blur. It's space too far apart, child. She must have removed her live. I didn't know she was on. Who Creole? Who removed their live? Kimmy or Blur? I doubt that she removed her live unless somebody porn bombed her or something. But anyway, she on there and she talking about the events. And of course she's talking about oh, Kimmy removed her live. Oh, okay, I don't know. I don't know. And if she did, I wonder what happened because Kimmy had dropped down for a minute. Kimmy, did you remove your live? But anyway, y'all, she brings up the subject, you know, me, because I'm content cause of a lie, but never I forgot to do I'm trying to put something in the thing and I hit the wrong thing. So I'm content and that's cool, but she commits the lie roasting because she know it's a lie, right? She know it's a lie, what was said. Everybody know, because like I said, if it was the truth, I ain't got nothing to hide. You can't shame me on my past, child. I don't give a damn. So she goes there and commits the lie roast. Now, why she want to say my name, I don't know. So I guess she feeling away because Kimmy, me and Kimmy get along, right? Because she said me and Kimmy, she was wondering why um uh me and Kimmy was friends. And she said me and Kimmy was friends because we are both thieves or whatever, right? We both steal, right? Thank you, Dr. Sophie. Am I the only one that still has real leather pants and not what they want? I don't know, sweet low. But anyway, I dropped that link in case anybody want to hit the link. I didn't forget to do it today. So anyway, she's still talking, doing her little thing, trying to lie roast about me stealing. So she said I need to steal some Mucinex. I need to steal some of this. I need to steal some of that. That's how you know she don't even believe in herself. Do you see what I'm saying? It was just a little quick little lie roast. Okay, I'm cool. But let me tell you what you need to steal, Blurp, aka Brianna. You need to steal yourself a diet plan. You need to give yourself some sense. You need to. Oh my God, I done got a call. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. I hate when they call me when I'm in the middle of a line. And so, yeah, like I said, girl, you need to steal yourself a diet plan. You need to steal yourself enough weave to put in your head and stop being so stingy. You need to steal yourself a life, bitch. Okay? And while you worried about my fallopian, oh, and also me and Kimmy supposed to be cool because I can't have kids either. But which is, girl, that's too late. I went through menopause and anything, right? And everything. I mentioned that earlier, right? But anyway, you need to steal yourself. You need to worry about why you don't have kids in your 30s if you want to have them. Now if you don't want to have them, okay, but does your uterus work? Can you have kids? Huh? Because you look like you too big to have kids. Okay. And the reason why, let me tell y'all something, this girl is so disgusting. Hey lady Jill, she gets on here and talk about hey Jill's comfort, her ministration and all of this and all that. You know what? The reason why you talk about that, because you happy you got a period now because you had clothes and lost 100 pounds. You must have been too big to have a period at one point in time. So I asked you the same question, girl. Can you even have children? Okay, that's a foregone conclusion for me. Why you worry about my fallopian tube? All right, you're weird. All right. Anyway, I am a 90s baby, and my mother would only allow my sister and I to get jumbo goddess braids, Chatham braids, baby, and them Bantu knots. However, thank goodness because we have healthy edges. Well, child, she said I ain't got no. Oh, she said I ain't got no edges, and she said I need to steal me some blue magic or grease or something like that, right? Hey, Rock Wheels, Karma Cafe, how you doing? Still me some blue magic. But girl, let me tell you something. As long as it's a word of a sew in, I ain't got to worry about it, child. Okay? It's a sew in, the wigs, and everything else. But anyway, moving right along. So, uh, and I'm still wearing a drawstring ponytail in 2024. Girl, you don't know what's on my head. Oh, you talking about that picture on my homepage? You know that picture is old. Not that old, it's a couple of years old. You don't, why would I still have the same ponytail in my hair? See, that's lie roasting. You're a whole widow. Okay? You need to buy yourself a brain. Okay? You need to buy yourself a for real boyfriend and stop lying to yourself about what you got going on in your bedroom. Okay? That's what you need. You need to buy yourself a life. No, steal yourself a life. I meant, since you telling me what I need to steal, right? You need to steal something that's gonna make that stomach stop dragging the ground. And you said I was what stealing pork rinds and cakes or something like that. And you are so disgusting. Miss Olivia, did you check out the link I sent you? No, I've been watching not the new one, but we're gonna talk about it later too. We're gonna talk about her anyway. Big Ree has a bobber head just like Al Sharpton when he, when he was using weight loss pills, child. Oh, no problem. We're gonna talk about it next anyway. I might have seen it, Lady Chill. I don't know. You're gonna have to hit the link when I start talking about it. But anyway, that's all the things you need to steal, girl. Okay? For real. You need to steal you a car that you can fit in for real and stop trying to play the dozens. You need a big Ford Explorer or something like that. You don't need that car that you got, okay? Because you probably can't hardly turn the wheel because your stomach's so big, okay? You need to steal yourself some self esteem. You and heat, okay? You need to steal out of that blood. All right. You need to steal yourself some confidence so you'll stop being jealous and envious of people. You need to stop trying to compare your 30 something year old self to me, and I'm over 50 years old. There is no comparison. Okay. Because when I was in my 30s, I wasn't comparing myself to nobody. Like I said, you need to steal yourself some self confidence, right? You also need to steal yourself some common sense and some discernment, right? Hey, youngest, maybe if you ever go back in the booster business, that I sure will, sweet and low. I will let you know. I will let you know. But evidently, I was good at it because I only got one charge with no what do you call it? No mugshot. So evidently, I was good at it, child. Mm. But anyway, those are the things that you need to steal while you worry about what I'm running around stealing. Okay, bitch, for real. You be excited about the most basic things. And that's unfortunate. That is indicative. That is telling me that you don't have a life for real. You are delusional. Okay? You need to steal yourself some counseling, girl. Okay? You need to steal yourself something that'll take that 5 o'clock shadow away from the bottom of your face, girl. That's what you need to do, Brianna. You need to steal yourself something that's gonna make you not bother people and ain't nobody bothering you, but you bothering them. Okay? I don't even have to steal a drag when it comes to you, girl, because you are the drag. You are the roast and the gag and the drag. Anyway, I don't believe so. Child, youngest, child. Take straight from the gay. The only reason why I was talking about it because I was in the news. I can't believe I was in the news. I was like, what? Oh my goodness, I gotta do my own content. Child. But anyway, move right along. So, and if I was still, does it put me? Do people think better of me now? Because it's a whole bunch of crooks and scammers and liars and cheaters over in this beef sector, right? Because a lot of them scam their own supporters out of money. Lying and making them feel sorry for them. Brianna is one of them, as well as her bestie. Okay, most of her besties, most of her pals and her confidants. Okay, because that's their thing. That was BS, and I called it out. Call it out to Jay Wilson. The interrupter started straight from the gate. I'm glad you said it because you remember, right? We went at that seafood place. Yeah, like she stole the order, right? Oh, and she brought up China, and she still it's a lot of you got that right, Tisha. Hey, Miss OES, it's a lot of and then she started talking about, when they filmed her coming out that restaurant with that big bag of food, right? And then she's still trying to say it's China that did it. And China say, I don't have no small kids. I got teenagers. But she was lying and she just wanted to stick to it. It ain't like she gonna ever tell the truth. And if I'm China, I wouldn't even be worried about it, right? But she don't like people that get along with Kimmy, right? You gotta have a reason to get along with Kimmy. Okay? And as far as that chick that said, watch your person around me, child, you wouldn't ever have to worry about watching your person around me. Nobody on the internet would, because I would never, never, ever, ever see none of y'all in person. It ain't nothing personal. It's just me. Okay? So, yeah. I like her too, Miss Creole. Kimmy is hilarious. Hmm. Right. Make them feel better just being like that. Right, right. Scammers and trifling ain't ish people. But you got that right. But if it, like I said, it's a them problem. It's not a me problem at the end of the day. Okay. But since I was in the news, I said, let me talk about it. All right. Now, if it make you feel, if it's knocking me off my holier than thou pedestal, then so be it. Okay. Thank you. Because that's a hard road to toe right there. Thinking I'm holier than thou. I didn't even know I was towing that road. Who'd have thunk it? Child. Hey, Miss 313. Who'd have thunk it? People is weird. But anyway. That's what I had to say about me in the news, the whole situation. Did I miss out on anything? I just want to steal that drag real quick. You know what I mean? I really did. So before you come out here in the future, blurb, trying to lie roast, you need to think about who it is that you're talking about, girl. You'll probably remember all that. Me and Miss O been rocking for years straight from the gate, right? Been rocking for years. But anyway, y'all can click this link if y'all want to. Let me segue into so a couple of weeks ago, facts won't meet these nasty folks. You got that right. Facts won't meet these nasty folks. Um, I like who I like. Thank you, Rock Will. You right about that. Ain't nobody thinking about that nonsense. They know it's a lie, but they want to like I said, it's a them problem and not a me problem. And I don't care. Cause you can't shame me about nothing I did or didn't do in my life. What you gonna do about it? Huh? What am I supposed to shut? You know how many times I've been doxxed? Ain't no mugshot. And the thing about it, this Anglo seems to be the only one that found this supposed arrest record of mine, which only includes $50 shoplifting from a sports store. Make it make sense. I'm thinking, huh? But okay, move right along. So anyway, I had been watching thanks to Miss O, they be mad. You ain't like them sad girl. And like I said, it's a damn problem, Rock Real, but you right, I agree. I had been watching the story, y'all. Coming from Craps of Howard Leela, I forgot who it was that told me to look at them. But if you guys ask me to go look at something, I go look at it. Don't think I won't, cause I do, right? So Craps of Howard Leela asked me to go check out this Queen of Kings channel, right? They were still telling me that lie. Oh yeah, still Miss I don't care. Okay, but like I said, since I was content, let me get some content out of it myself. Everybody else is child. Okay. So anyway, y'all. Like I said the other day, I did a video. I think it was Sunday about this channel called the Queen of Kings, and in this channel, there's this black girl. She's 30 years old. She got 4 kids, and she married to this Anglo man, big old dude, look like the Hulk or something, right? And so I checked out the channel, and I was like, "Oh Lord, this is absolutely ratchet. This is absolutely dysfunctional." And people are after her. I better get my coin, Miss 313. Chew. I can't even get a I can't even lie good enough or thieve good enough to get some cash app. Sometimes every once in a while I get one and thank y'all that be sending me a cash app. Okay. I can't even thieve a cash app, child. Child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. A black neck and where's the necklace? Child. This made them say yes. And so anyway, I started looking at the channel. And so at first, when you look at the channel, like a happy couple and all of this, right? A Viking looking man, and what he is, Queen King. Right, big old, big old dude, right? So I'm looking at the channel and I was like, okay, why Pastor Howard want me to look at this? So I clicked on a couple of videos, and you know how under the videos you get other video suggestions, right? So, child, hey Dominique, rescue. I don't know. I didn't know he was broke. Well, honey, his wife said he was broke. Hey A class. Oh, no problem, A class. I got interested in it this weekend, right? I could hardly listen to nothing else. I could hardly listen to T that was going on in the B sector for looking at this hot mess, right? So I get to looking at it, and then they show, you know, the videos that that you know, they show you under the videos, right? And so I noticed it was some reaction videos, you know, to this happy couple, right? And so it really is getting ugly with Lady Jill. So I start looking at these other videos. I looked at this one channel, and she had, okay, let me sleep. Just woke up from a nap today. I got okay, and so it's definitely it's a hot mess. Okay, they're back together now. He put in bed. I've seen that, right? And so let me tell y'all. So the girl that was doing the reaction video was showing a video when they was arguing, right? And they was arguing. It had a bit. It was a video. She had, you know, put it out there, and then she deleted it. Honey, evidently, every time she put out a video when they arguing, now I don't know why she want to do this online. Because first she's making it seem like, you know, they got the happy family and, you know, all is well and all this and all that. Then the next thing you know, you get a video, you know, a video that she deleted, but people is recording them videos because that's where the tea is, right? The tea ain't in them videos that she recorded them being a happy family. The tea is when, you know, they start, right, they start humiliating each other, right? Lady T, I wish you come up here and help me, child, right? So I'm looking at this video, and yeah, I'm getting to it, Lexington. Don't let me forget. Let me show y'all who I'm talking about in case y'all don't know, right? So the husband's name is Brett, and her name is Rose. And then she got this mama. I gotta talk about that mama too, right? That's the mama in the middle. Rose and cut off all of her. You know, Rose, she clearly, when I'm looking at the videos, um, she clearly having some kind of mental issue going on. I thought it was just postpartum, you know, but I think she's overwhelmed with YouTube, overwhelmed. I think she's in an unhappy marriage. You know, we seen, y'all remember when y'all saw Britney Spears cut off for her and she was having a you know, a mental episode. We've even seen that online over here, if y'all can remember who I'm talking about. You know, they're cutting off to her, and it's a you know, that's a sign, clear sign of something else is going on, right? You know, she cut off on her, and now she looking like a little boy. I guess she trying, you know, then it's gonna, you know, you gotta wait till her hair grow back or whatever, right? They need constant content now. Yeah, life ain't so easy on the island. Yeah, you right about that, True Black. So anyway, she talking about, she on the video that I'm looking at, she talking about, you know, she going at it with her husband, and all of this and all that. And then on one of the videos, now first she's acting like her husband is a six-figure dude, right? He makes six figures, all this and all that. But then she said, "Hey, Lady Tia,
Hi, Miss All. Can you hear
Lady
me?
Tia,
Oh, hold on. Let
is
me
you
see.
talking, Lady Tia? I can't. Oh, you know what?
It
Hold
could
up,
be
Lady
me.
Tia. Let me bring you up.
Okay.
Uh, oh, what did I do? Oh shoot, hold on. I don't want to ban from the studio. Oh Lord.
Let's see if it's me. I'm going to come back, Miss All.
Shoot. Hold on, Lady Tia. I gotta get my volume back in. Uh,
Can you hear me now?
Hear me, Lady Tia?
Now, now, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I'm sorry. I had a phone call earlier,
Oh
and
no, no,
it knocked my sound out. I'm sorry.
no, you're fine. I just
Anyway,
want to
if
know,
you were
can you hear
saying
me?
something, continue. Yeah, is it all you said? Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I'm asking you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. It was me. It wasn't you,
Okay, I'm
because I
gonna
had
try to
got a
say it
phone
as
call.
long as I can, cause I still gotta cook dinner.
Okay. But anyway, so let me finish this, right? So she was making it seem like on some of the, the videos in the past that her husband was a six-figure dude, and she living good and all of this and all that, right? And then on the video that she deleted, but somebody picked it up, she says that she's been the one footing the bill for the family. She paid for she supposed to he supposed to have bought her a push gift, which is a Range Rover. She said she paid for the Range Rover, and all this and all that. They start going on about things in their past, and she says pretty much that she's the breadwinner of the family. Go on, Lady Tia.
Okay, so um, yeah, and I appreciate you letting me step in when I can. I'm in the
Yes,
laundry room, child. But yeah, so I've been watching it. I've been watching it too. So shout out to Arts and Crafts for putting you on to it. But she got over 1 million subscribers, and
Mhm.
they're the couple that do the dances. Like we be seeing these couples now, because that's a thing now, where you
Mhm.
see big families on social media now. The TikTok brought a lot of families out, especially
Mhm.
during the pandemic.
Mhm.
But yeah, so. Um, Having over 1 million subscribers, we look at that as somebody, that's doing a thing.
Right.
And she first came out, which is the thing why she's probably getting all of this static, is because she was one of those black women that was saying, she's doing so much better since she went to a white man.
Yeah, divesting.
Right.
Mhm.
So that was a thing that stood out. Now that they are starting to fall apart, or we're starting to
Yes.
see that
Mhm.
people that have all of these big numbers and this big happy family, that stuff
Mhm.
be for show. A lot of
Yeah.
times it be for show. Um,
Mhm.
so yeah, with her and the guy, she was saying it's videos out there where she was saying how y'all get y'all one, y'all need to get one like me.
Yeah,
Um,
divesting. Mhm.
right, giving that type of impression that it's better to go, outside your race because it's better. He's
Right.
supposed to be rich and things like that. But like I was telling you in the comments, is she's saying things that even though these videos are getting deleted, she's saying things like he's the
Mhm.
one paying for a lot of this stuff, and he was broke and in his mama's basement when
Yeah,
he
sleeping on
found.
a mattress, sleep in Vegas. But you know
Right.
what tripped me out, Lady Tiff? You gotta go, girl. I gotta say this. On one of them videos, so they said that she was a stripper in Vegas, and he was a bodyguard or security or something, right? But it tripped me out, and he was saying something like she would bring him up on stage to do something, but then uh I felt like was he taking her around? Was he her protection when she was going around doing the escorting and something like that before they got together? Or because it sounded like he was not pimping her out, but looking out for her when she went to do her escort duties. Do you feel like that was going on at first?
Well, I think because she come from that life, she come from that stripper life.
Yep.
Even I think that was something she was doing at the time before she even met him. She
Right.
got a sugar daddy allegedly.
Yeah.
She got a sugar daddy,
Yeah.
and coming from that lifestyle, yeah, I think that he definitely was somebody, because a lot of times some strippers would say when they end up getting married or something, the guy usually be like, I got her out of that situation. I took her
Hmm.
from that place or whatever. But I
Hmm.
think yeah, he probably met her in that life or whatever,
Yeah.
and he
Well,
do
she
look.
said, Lady Tia, she said on one of the I've been doing my research, girl. And
Mhm,
on the old video, she said that when she met Brett, she noticed him. I guess they was in a club or something, and she
mhm.
walked up to him. He was with his friend, and she gave him his number. But Brett said the friend threw the number in the trash can, but he picked the number up out the trash can, and then called her, and that's how that's how they start doing whatever, right?
hmm Well, some men do that when there's a lot of guys that get the love the fantasy of a stripper. So that makes sense for him to pick it up. But yeah, he met her doing that lifestyle. That's what she
Hmm.
had going on. Um,
Hmm.
I think because he big, he do look like a protector. He do
Yeah,
look intimidating, and I can see why
yeah,
she latched on to him as far as protecting her because he definitely look like he'll toss somebody up.
yeah,
He's a big guy. But when she
yeah.
started their relationship and getting a little deeper in things, and I am because I'm kind of confused because she now telling his teeth as of now,
Yeah.
but before then, um, I'm trying to figure out what made her if she was already making her own bag and stuff. What
Uh-huh.
what made her think that he had money? Because what she's spilling now sounds
Well,
like
that
he
was a
really
lie. She know he didn't have no money. She was making more money than him, but she was trying to lift him up, making it seem like he was taking care of her. You see what I'm saying?
did.
Like he got her out of the stripper life, and he married her, and now they having a happy life.
Right, because she already had two kids
Right.
at the time from a black guy,
Oh,
and
Lady Jill, look. And listen, I seen a video, one of them old videos, and I don't mean to stop you because I know you're on limited time, but I've been watching
no,
you,
no, you
right? I
good.
looked at old videos, right? So it's an old video where she talking about she had trouble getting her kids back from the daddy at one point in time, right? And she said that they flew, she wherever her kids was, they flew down there to get her kids, but she brought him with her, so that she can get her kids back from the baby daddy, cause he didn't want to get the kids back. So I'm assuming she went down there with him. I don't know what happened, but they got the kids back, right? And
Right.
evidently she had been having a problem with the baby daddy for a while because it took him forever to give whatever consent for them to have a passport or something like that, right? So she clearly got baby daddy drama, right?
Well, she
And
don't have a
so
passport.
I
She
don't
got,
know.
yeah, she don't have a passport. No, that's been a thing they have been going about. She don't have
Mhm.
a passport. Being that they're in Hawaii, they don't need a passport for
No, they
Hawaii.
don't need a passport, but she kept talking about it on the videos. But evidently, they got it worked out. But no, you don't need oh Lord, somebody calling me again, child. You
I
don't
can
have
tell
to.
somebody calling
You
you.
go to
I
Hawaii,
think
look,
it
they
brings
can
you
get
back
my
on
address and
after the
everything.
phone call.
So keep talking, lady, till I can get
Okay,
my
I
volume
can
back
hear
down. I'm
you.
sorry, y'all. Hold on.
If you can hear me, I can hear you. Okay. Anyways, and so leaving me up here. So anyways, y'all. So she do is all of this stuff is starting to come out. Before then, their relationship seems squeaky clean. They have the TikTok videos. They got it going on. You
Can you hear
see,
me,
it looks
lady,
like
still?
yeah. You can hear me now.
Okay, yeah. I could. Yeah, my every time they call my phone, my sound go out. But go ahead.
Oh, your sound go out when you get the phone call. Okay,
Yeah,
because
my
I can
sound
still
go
hear
out.
you. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Go ahead.
okay. So I was just trying to fill in space. But
Hmm.
yes, so there was some situation going on with the because again, all of this stuff is starting to show now. We're hearing about the baby daddy. The husband, he has a daughter
Hmm.
that I heard was on a reservation.
Hmm.
So he haven't seen his daughter in years. They're arguing about who. She's saying she was in support of him seeing his daughter.
Hmm.
Then it's some other things saying that she's stopping him from seeing his daughter.
But then
Um,
she said she was in favor of. She the one made him see his daughter or
right,
something like that.
right. That's what I'm saying. Is a couple of different angles with that one. If she
Hmm.
had something to do or not. She said she wasn't stopping him from seeing his daughter. So he has
Right.
his own child outside
And
of
she
the
make it
two.
seem like he was a deadbeat dad. Cause did you hear that live? And she, somebody caught it to where she was saying he wasn't around for the first baby that they had together for almost a year or something like that.
Right.
But he said he was working.
Now, see, that's what I don't understand when it comes to was he making money or was he not? Because she said also in a deleted video, not her. He said this. He said,
Mhm.
"Well, maybe I should start being around more, and maybe I should start helping her out with the kids." He said that.
Yeah.
So where is
So,
he? If she's the breadwinner, where is he at all the time?
well, now evidently, from what I gather, when they moved to Arizona, he went and he got a job. I seen an old video where he supposed to have got a job and he moved into Arizona, right? You know, they bought that house. So I do believe that he had a job and maybe he had to travel around, you know, with this job or whatever. And she felt the way about that because she do look needy. And he also said on one of those old videos, and this is a form of manipulation. They manipulate each other. But he said, you know, she got to have somebody with her. You know, she gets, you know, he's, he can't, she can't be without him, and she making her sound like she weak, and she can't do all this and all that with all these kids by herself and all this and all that. But I do think he had a job when they moved to Arizona and bought that house, right? And so, but she also said in the deleted video that the reason why he lost his job because he was stealing from the company, right? And I'm thinking, well, when they took that trip to Hawaii, is that why he didn't mind up and moving to Hawaii? Because why would you leave Arizona when you have such a good job if you still got it? So I'm thinking, did he really lose that good job? Do you see what I'm saying? Because it will matter. Now I don't know if it was cause of stealing, but he lost the job for some reason. But she said it was because he was stealing from the company, whatever that supposed to mean, right? So, but she was saying that she was the breadwinner. She was living in a real nice apartment when she met him, and he was
Mm-hmm.
staying on the mattress at the friend's house, and she brought him, and he was in the hood, and she wasn't comfortable with that. So I
Right.
guess when they got together, whatever, he moved in, with her. And at that point in time, she had a sugar daddy and all this and all that. But when they moved to Arizona, she done left Vegas, of course, and they supposed to been doing all right for a while, right? Until he got fired from that job. So which means if he got fired from the job, like she said, for whatever reason, that means she the main breadwinner, now. She got all this drama going on in her life. Seemed like she got postpartum, seemed like she got some childhood trauma issues, but she can't leave YouTube, even though they're doxing her all over the place, and harassing her and whatever else they're doing. They really it got their foot on her neck, right? And it
Mm-hmm.
seemed like she having some kind of mental issues as well. Which the reason why I mentioned, why was she cut off of her? Because she said Brett like long hair. And so when she first met him, she said that he liked big busted blondes and all of this and all that. But then I just kind of figured instead of them, are they really in love, or at first was they, she was infatuated with him because he was white, and he was infatuated with her because she was a stripper and black. Because he also said on one of them deleted videos that because she was in the strip club and they had to do all this and all that, he would never respect her. And I'm thinking, why in the world would you marry a man that don't respect you, whether he took you out of the stripper life or not? Do you see what I'm saying?
I just think that um, from where she come from, as you said about her mom,
Hmm.
seeing her mom and seeing her, hearing her mom talk to her and them
Hmm.
socialize together, it definitely got something to do with her
Okay.
upbringing on a lot of her thinking.
Hmm.
The mom and
That's the
her
mom,
could even,
y'all.
they can almost seem like they're in competition in ways.
Yeah,
Even though
they now. I'm glad you said because when it comes to the mom, I think she said the mama said she got 10 kids, right? And so the mama
it's
make it
six,
seem
I
like
think
she
it's
get
six.
it, huh?
It's six because in one video she said something about having six kids like her mom, and he said, "Yeah, because we know how y'all all turned out," something like that. But it's six kids that her
So
mom
6 kids,
has.
not 10. Okay. And so, now see, I thought she said 10, but it's six. I might have misunderstood, right? So anyway, her mama is very manipulative. She's very narcissistic. And Rose be talking about some stuff that she had to deal with. She was a child between
Mhm.
her and the daddy and the mama. This is the mama in the middle, y'all, between her two daughters. It's got Rose in the red jogging suit. The mama is in the orange, and then that's the other sister on the other side, right? Now, if that ain't in competition with your kids, please tell me what is, right? And so when you look at her mama, you can really tell where Rose got it from, right? She get it from her mama. Her mama gets on one of Rose's videos and they get into it. Now, Rose been talking about some things which is equivalent to childhood trauma from her past. She said her mama wrote a book called Breaking the Cycle of Abuse or something, right? But Rose says the reason why her mama and her daddy got into it. It's because her mama slept with the daddy's 17-year-old son. Now this is not Rose's brother, but you know, a son from a previous relationship, right? She says the mama slept with the 17-year-old boy, and that's why the mama and the daddy started fighting or whatever. Like, got the situation got real abusive and all of this and all that. Well, the mama is saying not it's not true. I believe it. The reason why I believe it is because you know she thinks she's just as young as them. And then the mama was a stripper, and then Rose was a stripper. You know, and when you see Rose arguing and stuff with them kids in the room and all of this and all that, it's because that's how she was raised up. But what tripped me out was she made a video talking about breaking generational curses and raising better black men. How you gonna say you breaking generational curses and raising black men when you doing all this in front of your kids? Do you see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It
yeah.
makes sense. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So the mom was even, I mean, what mom want to come online and call out her daughter saying, they're
Yeah.
having an online conversation and you calling out your daughter saying, oh, you ain't nothing but a drunk girl. You ain't but this, you
And
know.
her mama said called her weak and
Yeah,
all
why
and
her
said that
mom would
Rose was
say that to
lying.
her.
Right, and then her mama came out and said a whole lot of so. Okay, so you wrote a book and you found out Rose is online and she real popular online. So it seemed like you clout chasing, right? So anyway, this is what her mama said. After her mama done dogged her out, she said her heart is broken because I don't agree with cyberbullying or hurting people. Clearing up lies is right to do, especially when the lies involve you. As I did. She said she cleared up the lies. She said Rose is lying. I don't think Rose is lying about nothing she said about her mammy. Okay. And then she said, but bullying is not okay. Please stop dragging at King and Queen. She talking about Rose and Brett, right? It breaks my heart. I still love her. And she has 1 million followers. Why would you bring up the followers? She has 1 million followers. And half believe her, right? Then she said, but I'm stronger than Rose. I've been through more. I can handle people talking mess about me, but Rose can't. And mental health is real. It can drive people to unalive themselves. So stop the bullying. Please let it go. Show Rose a young mother, because Rose ain't nothing but 30. She done just turned 30, right? Or 29 or whatever. Show Rose a young mother some love and forgiveness. I forgive her. And God forgives too. So that's what she says about them bullying Rose online. Then she come back after that. Then she put up and Ken, this is the mama now, y'all. And Kendrick Lamar, this is after the Stop the Bullying Rose video. She comes back and say, and Kendrick Lamar, she said, and Kendrick Lamar the Great said, quote, you don't tell lies about me and I won't tell truth about you. You see what
Mm,
I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
thinking, what?
yeah. I mean, well, she's 29, which means her mom could be possibly in her late 50s, depending on how young she had
Yeah, I
her.
mean, she probably had her. I mean, she got 6 kids. You can tell she started early or something. But it ain't that the age gap
Yeah,
ain't what's getting me. It's the
it,
fact that you are clearly manipulating your daughter. You
she
when she
helped.
uh
She helped her daughter get drugged. In
yeah.
my opinion, she's
Yeah, she
helping
did.
making the
And then
situation
I think
worse.
Rose is telling the truth when she say that her mama don't like the kids that she got by Brett. It ain't that she don't like them. I think that she is jealous of Rose's situation. I think that she want to be see some mamas be in competition with their daughters, right? And so and then she wrote this book. She done found Rose on YouTube. She done been on the video. She want the clout that Rose got, right? Because she in competition, in my opinion,
Yeah,
with her own daughter.
what would be
So
the
she
reason
wants
for her to
Rose
write
to
the book, Miss O?
uh,
If her daughter didn't have 1.7 million subscribers and
hmm
have an influence or popularity on social media, she wouldn't have
hmm
wrote no book.
she wouldn't have wrote no book. Look how Rose is looking when she
Yeah,
talking to her mama.
and to be honest, Rose look homely. It is. It really is given like they're not spending their money wisely. Did you also hear about them supposedly having an open marriage?
No.
Yeah, they're supposed to have an open marriage. In some of them videos, was asked where he was, and she was like, "Oh, he was going to get a girl." I
And I
mean,
seen on
she
one
come from
video
that
where they was doing.
lifestyle where she did it for a very long time, and social
Mhm.
media was, I don't think, was something that was expected She didn't
Mhm.
expect that she was gonna blow up on social media, and he's a
Mhm.
part of her blow up because of the
Yeah.
dances and stuff. Because we
Mhm.
like to be
The
entertained.
interracial stuff.
Yeah, seeing
You know.
the
Oh,
family
Lady T, I
together.
don't mean to stop you, but
No,
do you
no,
see how he be exploiting her online? Like when she do that stretching stuff, he be stretching her legs out, and these
no.
very
She like that. Now I gotta disagree. She
yeah.
like that. I
Oh
think
no, I
she.
know she like it,
Oh,
but
she
if
like
he
that.
really
She
loved
like
and
this.
respected her, why would he? My husband would never do something like that. Put his wife on display, and help. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
I
so I
do.
guess he used to that type of behavior or whatever. You know what I
She's
mean?
used to it too. I mean, she's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
She
Oh
come
yeah.
from that life, so being half naked. She got a video where she's in her kitchen and they was supposed to be cooking lunch with the
The blue
kids,
bikini.
and she got on the bikini, right? And
Hmm.
someone must have asked. It was a couple of things in that particular video that was pointed
Yeah,
out, which
her
was a little
son was
strange.
reading the comments.
Right. Her son was reading the comments while she
Hmm.
live, supposedly cooking lunch for them with a two-piece on.
Hmm.
And the son looking at the comments, and the comments were saying, why are you half naked? Things like that around the
Hmm.
kids. And her son
Hmm.
backed up
Hmm.
and got in front of his mama's body to,
Yep.
cover her body. And
Yep.
it's sad that, that she
And she
don't,
had, and after that, she had to go put on some yellow
right.
jogging
She went and
pants.
got some shorts.
Mm-hmm.
But she liked that too. She liked to over sexualize herself
Yeah,
because
she
she's
liked the
used to it.
attention. Yeah,
Yep,
and
and
she even
also
over sexualized herself, or when she by herself. Like I
right.
seen a video when she was supposed to be in a gym and she had this little black skirt on. Did you see that one?
Did you
When
see the
she
one she
pulling the skirt up
breastfeeding
in the
while working
front.
out?
And,
She was
yeah,
breastfeeding while working out in a
she was
gym,
supposed to been working out, and her son was standing
and
beside her. And
uh,
in the picture, she got this little black skirt thingy on, and she lifting the back black skirt thingy up, and it's some kind of provocative pose or something.
yeah,
You know what I mean? All of this. I was like, oh my God, girl, what are
yeah.
you doing?
Miss Olivia, it's a lot of stuff that is a little cringy to see.
Yeah,
She said she keep continue to say she don't want to be a mom all the time. She keeps saying
yeah,
that. That's what's
yeah,
the dangerous about this because she keeps
yeah.
saying that. And she done cut her hair. She had did the lock. She had a little lock hairstyle that they
Mm-hmm.
added the extensions, and it was cute. And I
It
think
was
her
cute.
husband liked it or whatever. And it was like a week later, she cut her hair all off.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was it. I mean, we do equate some.
Yeah,
Getting rid of something.
yeah.
A new start usually happen when it comes to cutting your hair. We know
I
that as
think she's
well.
dealing with a chemical imbalance, too. But I also think, Lady Tia, that she's dealing with a lot with Brett. I don't think she really want to be with him no more.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
either.
think that I don't think that she want to have 4 kids at 29 or 30 years old. She want to live her young life, and clearly, her mama was living her young life because you can tell she's real narcissistic. You know, see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Her mama took them through a lot. Ain't no telling what they saw. Said the mama was a stripper, and then a couple Rose and one or two of her sisters is strippers, and all of this and all that, right? So clearly they get it from their mom. But when it comes to Rose, another reason why I believe that Rose picked up when they went on vacation on Hawaii, and she wanted to stay. I
to get him
truly
to leave.
believe that Rose is running away. She's trying to run away from her problems. You
Hmm.
see what I'm saying? But you can't run. You got to get help for them. And I
Yeah,
don't appreciate Brett for not getting his wife some help. Now you can't make nobody get help for mental illness if they don't want to. I think Rose definitely suffered from postpartum. But she
it's
got a chemical imbalance, but she got something else going on too. You
it
see what I'm
definitely
saying?
is. I agree, Miss. O. There's definitely something going on. He is 10 years older than her, but women mature faster than men, so they
Yeah,
probably at the same level, at
yeah,
10 years apart, probably at the same level.
yeah.
But also you were saying a little earlier, because I'm just trying to catch in some of the things you were saying
Hmm.
about the she she tends to. Did you see the video when she was talking to her son, her oldest son, about uh, would you pick your kind of like would you pick your children over your spouse? And her son said he would basically pick his children over his wife.
Hmm.
I don't think she expected that, but she shows things like that, and that's what's confusing. That's why there is like some type of imbalance because she been parading her husband for a very long time, and
Yeah.
it now got tiresome and she can't lie no more. and
Yeah, she
she
can't
had
lie
made
no
it.
more.
She made it seem like he's just the best thing since sliced bread, and
Mm-hmm.
her son, in some ways, see that there's something there where he said he'll pick his children over his
Mm-hmm.
wife or whatever,
Right.
and she was kind of like, y'all heard him. He said, he'll pick his children over his wife or whatever. I don't think she
Mm-hmm.
was expecting that,
She
but
wouldn't.
it was a video also, and trigger warning. It was a video where her second to oldest son, he got in the camera because she liked to record everything they do. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody in the comments must have said, "You're so small for your age." And he said, "Yeah, I'm small because we don't eat that much."
Wow.
That was so
Wow.
sad to hear him say that. She wasn't even in the camera; it was just
Oh
rolling.
wow.
So some of the things I don't think she even know that has been said. Other
That's
than
why the
people
people
now,
keep talking about CPS. They keep saying that some, folks need to call CPS and all of this and all. But all that stuff that they got on camera, if they was to send it to CPS, that's disturbing. Like that video when they was having a real bad argument, and she was suggesting that he was committing DV on her, and he jumped
yeah,
up, and then she jumped up and said, "Don't touch me," and
yeah,
all of this and all that. And then she also mentioned now, this what I don't understand. Why is you letting that man put his hands on your kids, right?
yeah.
And from what and did you see that video when he is holding the
The
oldest son
son's
by his
neck.
neck? I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my, you can snap his neck. And then he also held his own son up by his neck, but he had his hand on that son's back. And then, but her son, the little boy explaining that you got to put all your weight in the hands or something like that, and he
Well,
lifted
just
him up like that.
imagine that little boy's dad, the baby daddy that's been talked about. Just imagine
Uh-huh.
him seeing that. He
Yeah,
said you have to see and watch that. And
yeah.
of course, as a parent, you're gonna look at that funny and be like, "Hey, you ain't have to do it that way." And
That's
you
not
know,
safe.
I know
And then
some.
you have to let me tell you this when it comes to interracial relationships, and you came with two little black boys into this relationship. There's something called unconscious bias. And we know that when it comes to racism in the United States of America, it can come out in different ways, right? And so I'm not saying that this is what this man is doing. But you have to be careful, okay? When you done brought this man in your life and you already got these two little black boys, then she said you be hitting on the kids. He said something about I just spank him on the butt because she was talking about Raiden. Raiden is the second to the oldest little boy. Now she said the oldest little boy and Brett get along real good, but that other one they don't get along so much. And that was the one that he be be spanking him on the butt. I'm thinking Raiden, the youngest one of the two, he is the
Hmm.
one that don't get along with Brett as good. Do you see what I'm saying? And ain't
Yeah,
no telling. And then when he was raising the oldest one up by his neck, her eyes was closed. Even when he was raising up the second one, the third child, the one that is his. So she clearly, you could tell by her body language that she wasn't comfortable with that situation.
yeah.
And so, if there is some DV going on, like, is it with the kids as well?
When she said something about when she had the argument, she was saying, "Tell them how you be putting holes in the wall. That last place we were in, you had
Yes.
put holes in the wall. Tell them how you," and she named one of the kids, how
Yep.
you, whatever they did with one of the kids. She didn't go
Rated.
into all the details, but
Mm-hmm.
but definitely what I see from it, because I'm not here to just knock her down, but I
Yeah,
see
me
there's some
neither.
type of situation going on with her. She do seem like how when you're younger, and
Yep.
and because she lived a fast life, when you're younger, she got a couple of kids already. She done got married. She
Yeah.
done got him to say I do, and now
Yeah.
y'all married. Y'all done had two more kids, and it's a
Yeah.
whole big family. She
Mm-hmm.
growing up now, and she
Yep.
got a following, and now she don't want that. She
Nope.
don't.
She don't want it. She want to
He's
do her
aggravating
name.
to her. He's probably all types of annoying to her because she's
Yep.
growing up into herself as a woman to know who she
Yes.
is and those things. And I think
Yes.
that's where she at when it comes to now. She one minute she's saying as of lately she wanted to get they're gonna separate or whatever. And
I seen
now
that video.
someone said in the comments that they're talking about staying together. I think she
Mm-hmm.
really is at the point where she's ready to move on to different things. But what she failed to realize is she will be a black woman with
Yeah,
4 children and a
yeah,
small one that's not even 1 years old yet. And that's not
yeah,
going to be easy. She need to find some time for herself if she really
yeah.
want to be done with the relationship. But I think that's where she at, Miss O.
I agree with you. You know what I mean? Then she just 29 or 30 years old. You know,
Right.
she got kids, and we live in a different day and age. You know what I mean? And then, like Sweet Low, when you said she growing up, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And I think that when she got married to Brett or whatever, you know, she wanted the life that she wanted to create the life that she would want to have had when she was a child. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Which is the
and Miss
family with
O,
the mom and
she
the
see
dad.
she can do it by herself. That's another thing. That million some subscribers have been substantial to her, and
Yeah,
she see she
that's
don't
why she
need
the
him along
breadwinner.
the way anymore. Whatever
Yeah,
she needed him for before, whether it was just to say a white man is better or whatever it was,
yeah.
she don't. She see she
Well,
don't
let
even
me
need
tell you
him.
something. I don't even think she feel that way. Not no more. Cause she said I seen one of her videos and they asked her if she she said she is divesting. No, she believes in divesting, but she really wouldn't say that she's a divestor. And so that let me know that she didn't marry him just cause he was a white man at the time and he thought he was gonna be a white savior. I think she married him more for support. You know what I mean? Not
Yeah,
financial support, but emotional support.
yeah,
Because you can hear the way that the mama said she was weak, and I heard him saying on the video that you need me for this and you need me for that. And I think it's definitely some emotional abuse going on.
yeah.
You
And
know,
she said also to him, "Why didn't you take up for me against my mom?"
right,
So she
right,
wanted somebody to stand in against her
yeah,
mom as far as that. So yeah, I can see that too. I
yeah,
definitely can see that. The scariest part is some things that hopefully that when I hope she changed her mind about keep saying she don't want to be a mom. She don't want to be a mom because that
yeah,
changes things in my mind as a mother
yeah,
because I know moms can get aggravated with their children,
yeah.
like you said with the
And I think
postpartum.
she is. And then she done moved. It's erratic bit. Why would he even allow her to? They went on vacation. Just say I want to move to Hawaii, and he was like, okay. You know what I mean? He
Yeah,
done went home to pack up the stuff and make the house be an Airbnb, and you just done followed her to Arizona. I mean
and you know.
to Hawaii.
Some men don't know how to handle when they're not the
Well, he don't
breadwinner.
know how to lead.
Yeah, he
Hmm.
don't know how. Some men don't know how to lead when they're not the breadwinner because
Yeah,
even if he's not the breadwinner, he's still supposed to know how to lead his family, even
yeah,
without being the breadwinner. And
yeah,
I think she know where her source as far as her finances is coming from, and it don't
yeah,
require her to have to strip anymore and all of
yeah,
that. And I think that she feel like she just I'm young, but she do have 4 kids, and she definitely
yeah.
need to take that into account. It just ain't gonna
And
be
she be saying she
easy.
don't want to have no more kids
Ye-
too.
Well, yeah, she said she want a daughter too, but yeah, I hope she don't.
Yeah, she said
I
she
think
want a daughter, but
yeah,
now she said she don't want no more. I think she was trying to get a daughter when she had them 2 kids by Brett. You know
but
what I
she
mean? I think
indecisive. She's very indecisive.
yeah.
And with social media coming at her, she's not used to that. That's
No,
something
she
new.
ain't.
She had done built
No,
her
no.
following before she got any of this type of feedback.
Yeah,
It's just happening now at
yeah.
her
They came in there with
million
full
plus.
force, and then
Yeah,
she don't know how to, like you said, she ain't built for it. You know what I mean? And she really do, and because she can't stop doing social media because she's the breadwinner. This social media is paying for their bills. Clearly, you see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So she can't stop doing it. They driving her crazy on social media. Brett driving her crazy. The kids driving her crazy. The mama driving her crazy. You know, and that's why she having some type of emotional breakdown. And along with the postpartum. You know what I mean? She clearly is going through something mentally,
and
and it's like
and
she don't get a break.
And
And I
Miss O,
feel
the
sorry for
only thing she wanted to display on social media was this positive looking thing,
her.
like
Hmm.
everything was good. But now
Hmm.
everything coming to her social media. It ain't just the positive things that people once were seeing. It's
Yeah,
everything. Her past, her mama, her marriage falling apart. All
yeah,
types of stuff is coming to her right now. So the breakdowns, the cutting her hair, those type
yeah,
of things are happening all at once for her. And I
yeah.
just hope that I don't think she's gonna back away from the camera because that's all she knows. That's what's been making her money.
But did you hear
But
her? Did you hear them arguing about her buying? Was it a $2,000 ticket or something to go back? To I guess Arizona or
now he
somewhere.
said he spent $4,000 on the rent, and she took a ticket back home.
Yeah,
And he was like, "You got me spending thousands of dollars on a apartment here in Hawaii, and you decided to go back home." It's another guy involved. That's who I think is a sugar daddy. This guy
yeah.
who's
She keeps
supposed
saying something about a sugar. Do you think that she
to.
was wanting to just leave Brent with the kids and go back to wherever, like wherever the sugar daddy is?
Nah, I think she want to stay there and have him go back home. She want him
Oh
to go back.
wow.
I think she. I think she do like it there in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
do.
it's far away from her. Mama can't get to her. You know what I mean? And the sisters and the brothers and really nobody else can get to her. I think that she did flee to Hawaii, getting away from them.
Yeah,
But
well,
Brett is there.
he
She
show
don't
his.
want to be with him
He
either.
definitely show his weakness. He's a big old white dude that's soft, in heart.
Yeah,
She got more balls than him because
yeah.
he
And then
definitely
I
don't
think he
have any
holding on
type
to
of
her.
control of
Lady
his
T,
woman.
do you think he holding on to her because she the breadwinner?
Absolutely,
Me too. Me too. He won't
absolutely.
leave her alone because she the breadwinner.
Well, Miss O, I gotta get out this lunch room,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get in here, and we're gonna have. I think I'm making spaghetti tonight. It's faster, but I had to comment on it because I didn't realize you were watching this whole
Hmm.
thing. But I've been watching them for a while, and I am a little surprised. It's just another example of don't idolize people on this social media app.
Yes.
You never know who these people is and what they going through,
Hmm.
and people can strike up a video and make it look all good and
Yeah.
they are suffering in the background. But thank you so much for having this on.
Okay. Thank you, baby.
Okay, anytime. Okay.
But yeah, y'all, honey. Did y'all see what Water Sniper put right here? He said, and I didn't see it, Water Sniper. Water Sniper said, did you see the Q&A video about what type of man she liked? And I know I didn't see it. And he said she described a dark or light skinned man with dreads or locks. No, Water Sniper, I didn't see that. And he said, Water Sniper also said that Brett was right there in the living room when she was doing the Q&A video. And Water Sniper, that brings me back to the fact that when she said, she divesting, but she not necessarily a divester. And I think she said that, because she is divesting, in the world of social media, because she's with this white man, but she is not a divester. But then she do act like she a divester when she be big up in this man and making it seem like he's something that he not. Now clearly he walked away from he got fired from a 6-figure job, because how can you just up and move yourself you agree to move to Hawaii and you supposed to have this good job in Arizona. And I believe her when she say that he lost his job. And she said it was for stealing, but I don't even know if that's the truth or not. But it could have been. But if it was, and he lost his job, clearly that put another source of stress on her. Now she got to be the breadwinner again, you know. And so, and I agree. And some people, the reason why they call him a pimp, in my opinion, is because now if he said he don't got no respect for her and she the breadwinner, who knows what else they doing offline? Who knows what else that he got her doing offline? Because they're trying to make a living, right? He said, never look up all these folks. A lot of them did it, yeah, they do it for social media. Like I did a video years ago, and it's got over 200K views about that other family. They was the mama was Nigerian or something, and the she married this white man, but she had already had she had a set of twins, but they wasn't by him. I can't remember her name. But anyway, I think they divorced now. But they kept making these little girls do these videos. The little girls didn't come to find out the little girls didn't want to do the videos. And the white man had got all these kind of he got all these brands in his name and all of this and all of that. Like he in control of their content. And she was, and because them little girls and her, they were the breadwinners. You remember the A class? I can't think of their name, but it's on my main channel. That video. I don't even know what happened to that family. I don't even know if they're still on YouTube or not. But them little girls did not want to. He got tired. They got tired of doing them videos. The McClures, yes. Are they still on social media, y'all? The McClures, child, it's a mess. He said he was sleeping. Yeah, yeah, that's what he said, Rod Sniper. He was sleeping on a mattress in a basement. He was taken from his job. Threatened to snap her neck. Yeah, I heard that too. Holes in the walls. When he moved in with her. When he got angry. Yeah, said child. Woo. When she met Britt, she was still bitter about her ex moving on. I can believe that too. Information, it seemed like it. I seen a video today of her and one of her kids, or both of them, and they had a little Christmas outfit on, her and the first baby daddy, but they blocked this picture out, and and she was really young, but I don't know why they broke up, but they, and probably she wasn't even through, moving on. I mean, she wasn't over it, and she went to Vegas and started doing the only thing she knew how to do because she got it from my mama, which was stripping, because that's probably how her mama was taking care of them, and so she moved to Vegas and was doing the same thing. And because she was young, I believe she had a sugar daddy or a couple of them. I believe she was living better than Brett. She a woman, and she was stripping in a club, and she was that young. Of course, she gonna have a sugar daddy or two. She better choose herself, and hopefully that's better for. I know that's right, Lady T. I agree. She need to choose herself and take her kids out of the situation, you know, because she clearly is the one supporting the family, and maybe she'll realize that she don't need Brett because he ain't doing nothing. He like a dead weight. He like a big old dead weight. And I saw a little bit of the video today where she was apologizing, y'all. I forgot to tell and say see what Lady Tia think about that. She was competing with her ex when she met Brett. I believe that too information because he married to another one. I believe it. Yeah. Yeah, it was infatuation. I don't think it was love. Like you said, she was competing with the guy that she really do care about. You know what I mean? He put her out with his two boys. Oh, he put her out with his two boys. The first father did. Oh my God, I didn't know that. Why he put her out? Cause she was acting crazy or something. Like what? Child. Mm-mm. I don't see little short videos or what do you call those little videos? Those few second videos. What she talking about on one of them? It say when your child support check roll in and your husband get paid on the same day. Little ghetto ratchet stuff like that. She always twerking. I seen a video. She was twerking in front of people on when Brett was, in Hawaii, twerking on some old man and women and everything down at the beach, child. While Brett was up there asleep. I said, Lord have mercy. Imagine your wife telling you on camera, hey, just read my book on camera that her sugar daddy was giving her, yeah, to take care of Brett. Yes, yes. She said her sugar daddy, she had a sugar daddy up until she had the second baby or something, right? Water sniper. I said, chill. But she is clearly the breadwinner. Before you know it, she gonna be stripping in Hawaii, okay? Cause she keep talking about how expensive it is to live in Hawaii. And I'm thinking, girl, you own a home in Arizona. Go back home. But then she trying to run away. But she can't get away because you can't run away from your life. You gotta stop and deal with it. You know. Oh, they saying the apologies. She said was trouble. Well, child, she put on an apology that she was apologizing to the white women's for saying that they was trying to, they was all in Brett's DMs and all of this and all that. Child could be, yes, it could be fetish love, absolutely on both parts, right? But like I said, she the main supporter, you know. And she said he got a job now around there to Hawaii, but I bet it ain't for six figures or nothing. I'll tell you that. Child, can y'all hear this thunder? It is thundering, child. I'm gonna have to get off here. It didn't scare me now. But yeah, honey, it's just but that King of Queens, they worse than the McClures, child. I'm gonna have to find out if the McClures is still together. Cause I used to feel so bad for them little girls. I used to feel unsafe for them. I feel bad for the kids, what the kids are going through with Brett and Rose. They're seeing all this dysfunction. They're arguing in front of the kids. I don't tell them what else the kids are saying. They moving around from place to place. Clearly it's an unsafe environment. When you got this man picking up kids by their neck. Now I don't know what is that supposed to be for, but that is clearly not safe. Why would you do that? I don't know if it's because of some unconscious bias or what, but okay, I am afraid of thunder and lightning. Don't tell nobody, y'all, okay? The family sneak and got a DNA test. What, from one of the black sons? I think there is some controversy with one of the, I guess one of the kids is supposed to be bad with the the black man. Her 3 year old still being, yes. What is the deal with that? The 3 year old still breastfeeding, child. Right, A class things. And oh, so are they trying to say that one of the black kids ain't the daddies? Ain't the first child's father? Is that what he trying to say? That one of them kids ain't his? Probably Raven, the second one. Oh wow. I enjoy this chat. Oh, thank you, Rockwell, Miss O. Glad I caught up with you today. Enjoy the rest. You too. You too. Thank you. Child, I'm about to get off here too because this lightning is scaring all get out of me, child. Okay. You gotta let the Lord do his work. And I'm still talking about people, child. You love lightning and thunder and the rain. Child, I don't mind the thunder, but I don't like the lightning strikes, okay? You can go outside where I live in and be walking along and you find where the lightning done, struck a tree and it's done split it in half. Now that haven't happened on our property yet, but I've seen it. So I'm scared of it. And so anyway, y'all, I'm gonna have to keep watching Queen of Kings, Brett and Rose, cause it is a whole ratchet mess. And she need to be in the bad mommy sector, the ghetto ratchet mommy sector. Y'all know that sector, right? And plus, I heard that they are the ones uh that they are the one that start doxing her and stuff. The bad mommy sector over there. Child, waiting on my shoulder bone to get. I heard that. Lady said, "I don't drive. I don't either. I don't either, Lady T. That's why I'm on here today at this point in time. I'll pull over, child. I'm definitely a scary kid. Me too. Me too. You too, sweet and low. But y'all, I'm gonna get off here. Like I said, but I'm gonna keep watching this drama with Brett and Rose and yeah, the mommy sector owner, right? Them ratchet mommies, honey, they own her. That's where every time she go live, it don't matter if she delete the video or not, honey. They downloading it and breaking it down. Child, please do another comment. Drama is just never ending. You don't know, never know when they're telling the truth or when they lying. But all I know is I wish she could take a break from YouTube, but she can't afford to take a break from YouTube because you can clearly tell that she is the breadwinner of the family. Now she got this big old broke man yeah, the McClure's information, the McClure's. I got that video on my main channel, y'all. One of my most popular videos. It's got over 200K videos. I was so scared for them little girls. And anyway, like I'm scared for these kids because the whole situation is toxic. Okay, and I'm like, oh my god, I be thinking she gonna run away and leave all of them one day. I think she just can't figure out how to do it because she said she don't want kids no more. She don't want him either no more. You know, I said, child, is she gonna run away and leave the kids to him and everything? What's gonna happen? But I'm just waiting, child. I'm just waiting. But I know she love her kids. But if they in some kind of if them kids is in harm's way, you supposed to be a mama bear. Them, when nobody else can protect your kids, you ought to be able to take care of your kids, okay? And if you ain't doing that, something wrong with you. And I do fault her for that. Because when I seen that man raise that child up by his neck, I was like, If is this a common occurrence? And then he said he'd be spanking them on the butt. You is too big. Why is anybody putting their hands on those children? Y'all know I don't believe in corporal punishment. He ain't even the daddy of them kids. Okay, the first two. And it wouldn't matter if he was. Why is you putting even raising your own son up in the air? by the neck. That's not cool. I was like, Lord have mercy. And now she done ran. I wonder if she ran to Hawaii because people kept saying it was gonna call CPS. They call CPS on in Hawaii too. Don't you realize that? That's still part of the United States. Are you okay? I said, Lord have mercy. What is really going on? But anyway, y'all, I'm real interested in that child, but I'm still trying to catch up on the tea. Hey, little Blake, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, child. We started off talking about me being content and ended up talking about this whole dysfunctional Queen of Kings situation. Have you watched Simone? And oh, child, I've been seeing bits and pieces of it on the news, and they said Simone hurt her ankle and she was crawling, but she was still winning the medals, baby. She was still doing her thing. They don't call her the goat for nothing, Lady T. They don't call her the goat. Child, I said, go ahead on, Simone. Somebody calling me again. All right, y'all. I hope you still hear me, but let me get off here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching me. Please hit the like button on your way out the door and the share button. We're definitely gonna come back and have this conversation. She is the goat, right, Latia? We definitely gonna come back and talk about Brett and Rose again, child, because it is very, very interesting. Okay, and it is also really sad. The way that things are going for Rose because she's really, really young. You know, she got all them kids. She with a man that she clearly don't want to be with, and I think she feel trapped. You know, in my opinion, she got to deal with her narcissistic mama, which ain't no good. Girl, it's a lot going on. But anyway, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I love you guys in the way that Christ loves you. Bye bye. Peace.